how to fix the run game.
Give
one suggestion, because Kyle Juszczyk came out here today. Like, they're like, why is the run game bad? He was like, well, we got rookies at running back. I was like, okay, so what's the solution there, buddy? Give you a solution.
Run behind Trent Williams.
Stop messing around. Run to the left. Stop running to the right. I see that too. They run to the right a lot.
No, so Elijah Mitchell, right? And you know, for the big run that he had in Detroit, he kind of, has trouble with vision at times, right? But if you notice in that Arizona game, whenever they ran to the left side, successful. And Elijah Mitchell could have broken for a touchdown, obviously cut back in. He knows that he needs to work on his vision. But listen, I know that Mike McGlinchey is here for his run blocking. Get behind the best left tackle in football. Get him out there in space. Let him pancake some dudes. And then that's another good one. Actually commit to the run. Actually commit to running the ball more than 8 times, 10 times, 12 times. It is. But I would say run to the left side a little bit more.
That's great. I love that. That's a simple answer. I'm looking for simple answers here. Run to the freaking left. I got another one. Give the ball to freaking Trey Sermon. What did he do? I don't get it. I understand you say this. He's averaging more yards per carry than Elijah Mitchell. You traded up to get him in round 3. So you liked him in April. You freaking liked him 6 months ago. I don't know what he did in practice, but he's good.
And then we find out today from Josina Anderson that the 49ers were interested in Marlon Mack. What did Trey Sermon do?
Did Marlon Mack not rupture his Achilles?
He did, but he actually looks pretty good coming off. He actually looks pretty good coming off.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And there's always exceptions, but I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah, and that's the case point, right? Because I think that a lot of people are watching what happens with Marlon Mack to figure out what's going to happen with Cam Akers, right? Because there hasn't really been an Achilles.
He's got a chance.
Right. That's the thing. So, but again, when I hear that the 49ers are interested in Marlon Mack, it's like, my goodness, what happened to Trey Sermon? And is this first 3 picks, Banks, Trey, are they the all red shirt team? Is this something that you want to roll out and you're going to run through the league with? Like, what? Why would you draft guys if you're going to not play?
When AJ Jenkins was on the team, he stunk. And it was, you understood why he wasn't in the game. But Sermon, so far, he's got 31 carries on the year. His last 20, he's got 96 yards. That's 4.8 yards per carry. And it's not like he had one big run. What is so wrong? What did he do? This whole regime is like, well, he has to step it up in practice. Your offense is mediocre. Your team is 2-3. Can you play the best players, please? Please.
I mean, my thing is too, if you feel so poorly about Trey Sermon that Kyle Juszczyk is taking running back snaps right away, like they did, that's not good at all.
Green Bay. Yeah. First carry on 1st and 10 of the game was a dive to Juszczyk. Oh, dude, that's a waste. You really thought that was a better move than handing off to Sermon? Come on. As Jimmy
with Sermon, I think it's a little bit more that he gets a little bit better as he gets hit, right? So he may start off a little bit slow, but get him involved, get a rhythm going. And also, like Jesse pointed out in your comments, run the ball. Actually run the ball and stick to it. So
it just bugs me. I'm in Arizona and they're struggling to score. And I'm thinking, man, they might want to give the ball to Sermon. And they finally do in the 4th quarter to get 7 yards. It's like, well, okay.
2 snaps.
Maybe they could have done that in the 1st quarter.
2 snaps, and Elijah Mitchell was supposedly on a snap count.
Why do they think that Mitchell's better? Anyway, it's so strange.
No, it's not even that.
It's practice performances here.
No, look, and it could be Elijah Mitchell is better than Trey Sermon. He's been showing it a little bit more. But here's the thing: is if you're on a snap count, play the kid too. Like if you're gonna divvy up those snaps, like come on, go to Sermon. Like, yep. I don't know. Those first 3 picks are going to be fire next year. I promise you. Next year it's going to be so amazing.
So amazing, especially if we have the same people picking up.